Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Miss Barry, and today is day 12, I believe, of posting a video every single day until I can't. As I've told you all in my last couple of videos, I have been under the weather, so this is just how y'all gonna see me showing up, probably for the next couple of days. It is Friday. I did work from home again today because I'm being mindful of my coworkers. I am medicated with over-the-counter, medication. So I do feel a little bit groggy. I feel a little better, but there's still some congestion in my throat. So you all keep me on your prayer list, okay? I'm a prayer warrior. Keep me on your prayer list. But again, I do have a word for you all today. I was reading something on LinkedIn that said employers. A lot of employers, I won't say all of them, right? Because everybody's different. A lot of employers don't care about your work-life balance. And that really hit home. Again, the company that I work for now, I think has a really good work-life harmony or work-life balance or whatever you want to call it. But just thinking back in some of the jobs that I have had, it has not been a priority, right? So I have been at jobs where they expect you to come into work sick. They expect you to come into work, even when people have stuff going on with their kids or their family. Like, they expect you to be there, right? Like, they don't care nothing about what you have going on in your personal life, because that's your personal life and this is work related, right? But the thing that I get from that, and I tell people this all the time, and I feel like I get really deep when I tell people this, because a lot of people look at me like I'm crazy. Like, I even preach this at work. And people be like, girl, you standing at work talking about this? Yes, I am. Like, work cannot be the most important thing to you, period. Like, work will always be there. And it doesn't matter if you work for a corporate job, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're trying to start your own business, it doesn't matter. Work is not the end all be all, and it should not be the most important thing in your life. If it is the most important thing in your life, baby, you need to find some new hobbies or something else to fill your time, right? It'll come to a point in your life, and for me, it was 40, right? When I turned 40, it'll come a point in your life when you'll realize there are more important things than work. And for me personally, I have, over the last 20 plus years of my career, I've always built my life around work. Well, I have to work, so I can't do this. I have to work, so I have to do this afterwards, right? And now I'm being very intentional about planning my life. My work around my life, right? Yes, I have work obligations and I have to go here and do this and do that, but my life will come first, right? I want to fulfill my obligations, but I don't want to spend all of my time working, because at the end of the day, when work is done and, when I retire, I want something to be able to hold on to, right? We are all individuals outside of our jobs and what we do. And you have to find that. I'm searching for that now. Who am I outside of my corporate job, right? And it's not something I'm ashamed to say I don't know, right? I don't know. I know who I am as a person, but I'm trying to really find that sweet spot in between who I am outside of work and outside of my work accomplishments and who I am in my personal life, right? And again, if you still haven't got to the point where you know that, nothing is wrong with that. But I can help you if you need a little help, okay? Just, comment down below, send me a little message, and I'll help you, because it's one of the things that is on my priority list for this year. Who am I outside of my work and my work accomplishments? And so again, work is not the most important thing in life. And so you have to be able to personally find that work-life balance that works for you and that works for, again, those around you, right? I do think it's more of a personal experience. I'm not saying just completely forget everybody and their needs and your kids' needs and your spouse's needs, but I will say your work-life harmony or your work-life balance is something that you have to kind of find and grow and nurture on your own terms. So that is it for me today, you all. My voice slowly is fading. I can't talk more than a few minutes at a time. But thank you all for watching. Please make sure you give me a like, comment on this video, and if the spirit moves you, make sure you share it with somebody who could benefit. If you're not already a part of the family, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.